Turning now to the Target 12 investigators digging into the latest on how Rhode Island will spend over $1 billion in federal COVID cash. Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi has been tracking this money since the American Rescue Plan was signed into law last March. He joins us now with a closer look. And Ted, let's start with the newly released recommendations from the Rhode Island Foundation.
Yeah, and Kim, just to get people thinking about how much money we're talking about, I estimate over $2.8 billion is coming to the state of Rhode Island, its municipalities, and its school districts from the American Rescue Plan Act. But a lot of the focus is specifically on $1.1 billion of that money, which the state has wide latitude to spend. The Rhode Island Foundation convened a panel of experts to suggest how that money should be used, and here's what they recommended yesterday. They say the state should allocate $405 million for affordable housing, $255 million for behavioral health care, $205 million for workforce development, $100 million for small business relief, and $50 million to establish neighborhood trusts. On top of that, another $50 million would go toward immediate needs like food banks and domestic violence prevention.
Ted, obviously there's a lot we can discuss about each of those, but the concept of neighborhood trust is one a lot of viewers might not be familiar with.
Yeah, Mike, this is one of the more unique recommendations in the Foundation's report, which we do have on WPRI.com. The idea here is to take $50 million of the federal rescue plan money and allocate it specifically to the hardest hit neighborhoods across Rhode Island, and then some mechanism would need to be set up to have residents of those places direct where the money gets spent. It would only be for blocks specifically designated by the federal government as disadvantaged. So parts of Providence, Pawtucket, Central Falls, as well as Newport, Bristol, Woonsocket, and Cranston.
And we will be talking more about those recommendations with Rhode Island Foundation CEO Neil Steinberg when he joins us live here at 4 on Friday. Meanwhile, Ted, Governor Dan McKee's ideas for spending the money will start getting vetted within the next hour.
That's right, Kim. Coming up, the governor has proposed spending the first 10% of that $1.1 billion on initiatives like support for small businesses, bonuses for care workers, and support for tourism. He wants lawmakers to approve that first round of spending before the end of this calendar year. So lawmakers are holding the first hearing on his plan this evening at the State House. But so far, there's really no word on the timing for when lawmakers might actually vote on spending any of this money.
All right, Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi. Ted, thank you very much for joining us at 4.
Good to be here.